Well, you could have fooled me if you were to tell me that I was in the time machine, because here we are. It's 88.5 live with Neal Francis.
Hiya.
Hey, Neal. Where'd you come from besides like a cryogenic chamber?
1988.
88?
Yeah.
Why do you sound like you're from 1970 some odd what?
I don't know. I was living under a rock for some time with only that movie with what's his name? Brendan Fraser, where he's like living in a bomb shelter for his
I only
entire
know
life.
Encino Man.
Okay. Not that one. Yeah, this is a different one.
So you must have had some good influences growing up then. Where'd you learn how to play that kind of sound?
I had a lot of music like that growing up around the house, just playing it around the house. My dad had records he was playing, and my mom taught me a little bit of piano, and then a family friend came and played some blues piano, and then I just started, getting into that.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
You were really little then? Did you start on the piano?
Yeah, I started playing piano probably when I was 3 or 4, and then got lessons. My
3 or
parents-
4. What
yeah.
What was the first song? Can you remember?
No.
Was it like Old MacDonald?
I can't remember. I was just trying to play stuff I heard on TV in the radio.
I played Doogie Howser on
Oh
the
yeah.
piano.
Well, yeah, TV themes are a big thing for me. I think Happy Days, theme from Happy Days, that was still syndicated on television.
A child of TV, a child of the 90s, I guess, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you grow up watching cartoons and whatnot?
Whatever was on. Gilligan. Sure.
Gilligan.
SNL, old SNL episodes.
Okay, well, so music was in your life since you were like a very young Neal Francis.
Young Neal.
When did young Neal, when did it become probably teenage Neal where you started playing in front of people? Did you start in school and stuff, or how did it become a thing?
Yeah. I played anywhere there was an instrument, and for anybody who would listen, and at family parties, there was the inevitable Piano Man request, Billy Joel. So I learned that, and would get tips from my uncle, when I was playing at the family party. And then one time I found a piano at a restaurant we were at, and I started playing, and a guy put a tip jar on the piano and put some money in it. I think I was like 7 years old. So my dad saw that happening and was kind of upset about it.
Really?
Well, he thought that, I put him up to it or something. I don't know. It was kind of hard to assume I premeditated that at the age of 7, but I realized people would give me money to do that trick.
It's kind of hard to believe that you were on stage at 7.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't call it a stage. I think my first actual gig, I played at the Taste of Chicago fun stage, when I was probably 6 or 7.
Somebody filmed it. It's out there somewhere,
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
Uncle Frank.
You're a family man, Dan. You like a bunch. You've been playing covers in between these original songs here, so you seem to be a very good entertainer. Does that come naturally to you? Are you more of a writer or more of an entertainer, or where's the balance?
I don't know. That's a great question. That's kind of a philosophical point I don't have a good answer to. I try to work on being less aware of myself and just sort of letting go, because I know that's what connects with people.
When you write songs, does it come easy to you?
No, not at all.
How long does it take to come up with a full song?
It could take years. It could take a few hours. It just depends. Sometimes it's kind of a gift and it comes together quickly, but usually not.
So cool, man. And you have a new album out now, and you're on tour. You're going to the other side of the world. I mean, you're from the other side of the country. What do you think about LA so far?
I love LA. I've been here quite a bit now. Came out here with my family when I was 15.
Where'd you go? Disneyland?
We didn't go to Disneyland actually. We toured. We actually went up the entire Pacific Coast Highway. I remember seeing a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright buildings around here.
Oh yeah.
Went to Amoeba Music. Went to the Cinerama. Um, Griffith Observatory, Hearst Castle on the way up.
All the inspirational sites.
Yeah, we kind of did it. Greatest hits.
Did you hang out in Big Sur ever?
We passed through Big Sur. Yeah, I'd like to return there as an adult.
Yeah, I said that you come from a different time. Now, does anybody from that time say that about you? Have you ever had a conversation with somebody from like the 70s?
Yeah.
Telling you like you missed everything, man. You weren't born yet.
Oh man, I hear that line all the time. It's like, oh, you missed when things were really cool, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just here now. I think things are pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, you make great music, and dude, everything's cool when it's with Neal Francis. Now, I have to ask you one question. You played the Theater Ace Hotel recently, and you take pictures of your set lists, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's before or after you do them,
Mm-hmm.
but you put a picture of your set list from the Ace Hotel, and you put the year 96 instead of 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was wondering if that was intentional or if there's a story behind that.
We'll have to ask Jack about that because he wrote the set list out.
I was like, is 96 a year for you?
Oh, maybe that's when Jack was born because it was his birthday.
Oh, that's okay. I see.
Yeah, that's why.
Management.
That's what happened. Actually, yeah, probably Callan did that. No, Jack did it.
Jack, dude. Happy birthday, Jack.
Jack is recently 26 years old.
Recently. Congratulations.
He's doing a great job.
What was the year for you, or has it happened yet, you think, Neal?
I think my year was 97, actually. The year Space Jam came out. Changed my life.
Really? What do you think about Space Jam 2 then?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, well, come on then.
Can't trump the original.
Have you ever been overseas?
Yes.
And what's your favorite part about that?
The trains.
Yeah, really. That's how you get around everywhere, right?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of, well-maintained infrastructure.
I love infrastructure too,
Yeah,
man. As long as it's well maintained.
Yeah, exactly.
You should take the Pacific Surfliner.
I was
these
thinking
days.
about doing that today, actually.
That's one heck of a cruise, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a good time.
Thinking about it.
All right, so I think you're going to play 3 songs here, and they're all your hits, man, but the last one, you have something going on the piano there. Can you talk about the songs you're going to play?
Let's see. I'm going to do Can't Stop the Rain, Problems, and Alameda Apartments.
Alameda Apartments.
Yeah.
Now tell us about that one, because that's the one. I know the other two, because we play the heck out of them here at 88.5 FM, like constantly. I'm saying Neal Francis all day long, it seems.
Thanks, Barry.
But tell me about that last song.
That last one, well, you guys are familiar with the word Alameda, and I kind of willfully butcher that pronunciation just because in a strange circumstance I had a dream in which I was living in a haunted apartment building called the Alameda Apartments, and I'd never really consciously encountered that word before, not being from the West Coast, but it's everywhere out here. I think it means stand of trees.
That came to you in a
Spanish.
dream?
Yeah.
Weird.
We'll find out more.
You should go down Alameda Avenue.
Yeah, I mean, there's Alameda, California, and there's neighborhoods. There's all sorts of places. I'm sure there's Alameda Apartments exists somewhere.
At least once or twice here in the Valley, for sure.
Right.
Okay, Neal Francis, your album is out. It's called In Plain Sight. It's wherever you see and hear things. There's many ways for you to catch Neal Francis. And I have one more question for you.
Sure.
I ask this question to every human being that I come across, whether it be famous or non-famous. And here's the question. Are you ready for the question? The
Yes.
question is, would you rather
Oh, God.
get into a battle to the death with 1 horse-sized duck or
Okay.
100 duck-sized horses? A battle to the death, Neal Francis.
I mean, I'm way more confident I could kill 100 duck-sized horses.
Confident about that?
Well, do I have weapons at my disposal, or?
I mean, I guess you could.
Well,
I
in
mean,
that
it'd
case,
be easy to
yeah.
just pop them out
I
there
think if I have some sort of weapon, I think I would choose one horse-sized duck.
with a weapon.
Yes, but if it was just me and like I could probably stamp, the duck-sized horses, but it sounds like a really brutal undertaking. I don't know if I'd probably run away.
Yeah, that's answer C.
Yeah,
Or you can befriend.
because I'm a coward.
You could befriend the giant duck.
Oh, is he a sentient being?
It could be,
Okay.
You don't have to the death. You
Very
can-
well. Well, you just told me it was to the death.
Well, somebody's gonna have to, but maybe it's the long game. Well,
Okay.
Neal Francis,
I'll
thank you for
poison
being
him.
here.
I'll poison him slowly. All right.
With what? What's the
Arsenic.
best poison for a giant duck?
A cyanide-laced apple. Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you away from the fruit. And Neal Francis, thanks for coming on. You're going to play some tunes now, 3 in a row from Neal Francis.
You got it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
88.5 Live.
The hardest thing to do is hard for me to say. If I only knew, I'd take your pain away. I can't stand the truth, you do me all alone. But I can't hide from you, girl, 'cause you're in every song. Take a look around, tell me what you find. The problems that you have are the ones on your mind, and you can't stop the rain. It's always coming down. It's always gonna fall, but you're not gonna drown. No, no, no. Your friends all in the city, but they don't give a damn. They all think you're pretty, but they don't stand a chance. And when you look in the mirror, do you see someone you know? Or are you just a stranger buried in the snow? Take a look around, tell me what you see. The beauty of the world shines for you and me, and you can't stop the rain. It's always coming down. It's always gonna fall, but you're not gonna drown. No, no, no. Oh, no, no. But you can't stop the rain.
Hey, this is Neal Francis, and this song's called Problems.
They say timing is everything, and they went messing around. It feels so good I can finally say I can show my face round town. But fate sent you here to me, well, plans of tying me down. You know you got everything going on just right. It's just not right now. Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more. Oh Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more, one more. If you ask me to stay with you, let's say I play along. Though there's nothing I'd rather do with only half my heart, it all just feels so wrong. Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more, one more. Oh Lord, Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more, one more. Oh, all this crazy talk kinda got me thinking maybe I'm the only one I've been cheating. What I need to do is open up my arms, let someone like you live inside my heart till I come to my senses and remember that Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more, one more. Oh Lord, Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more, one more. Oh Lord, Lord knows it. I don't need one more, one more. Oh Lord, Lord knows I've got enough problems. I don't need one more, one more.
Hey, this is Neal Francis, and this song's called Alameda Apartments.
I'm moving to Alameda Apartments. She took all my things and left our place in flames today. As hard as I tried to keep the old place, in the end she wouldn't let me stay. When I look back at the picture, it's clear to be seen that everything would end this way. And as much as it hurts, it remains to this day that I love her, and this is just the same. Into the Alameda Apartments. Outside from the pouring rain, they tell me that my new place is haunted. The walls moving the night and I lie awake waiting for the day. It remains to be seen if the ghosts are alright, or if they want me to move away. I built up my life on the pretense that belief in a God could save me from this ruin. And as much as it hurts, it remains to the day that I love her, and this is just the same. People as if it hurts that I stoop so low, and in the end I let it go. And as much as it hurts, it remains to this day that I love her, and this is just the same. Into the Alameda Apartments. Outside from the pouring rain, into the Alameda Apartments. aside from the boomerang.
The Independent 88.5 FM Studio Sessions Volume 2 is available now on vinyl. Pick it up with your subscription and help keep these sessions going. It's at 885fm.org. Subscribe today.